I'm pretty sure this one was from Sweden.
What?
Hi! I'm so glad you're here to join me on this joyous occasion. Celebrating my 10th episode, the big 1-0. Good times have been had since the beginning of the year, but sadly I've come to the conclusion that it's time to put a pin in the weekly vlog series. Don't fret though. Dry your tears and please calm down. There's an upside to all this. The reason I'm pausing the whole thing is that it's simply too time-consuming. Time I'd rather spend making other sorts of videos, like reviews, generally more cinematically themed content, and pretty much whatever I feel like creating, as opposed to giving myself very little wiggle room when it comes to doing anything else in these particular videos. So, I'll still try to upload something at least once a week, but the type of video will probably vary. Hopefully this will make way for overall better content. If not, I might just take up vlogging again and continue where I left off. Anywho, I still captured quite a bit of last week on film, so here we go. I'm fully aware I might come off a bit whiny when it comes to snow, but it's just I hate it so much. I hate it so much. I'm gonna go to the supermarket / the post office to pick up a couple of packages and do some minor grocery shopping. Waiting for last week's episode to export, so I thought I'd open some mail. How do you like that? Well, I know I like that. So I think this might be some filters for the drone that hasn't arrived yet. I was right. They're like the Polar Pros. Wow, this box is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. Looking forward to trying them out when my drone gets here. Alright, this is another super cool thing that I ordered from Japan. Remember how I told you that I used to have a G80 that I sold a year ago? Like, my favorite accessory for that camera was the Markins L-plate. The thread underneath the G80 is moved really far to the front of the camera, which makes L brackets really hard to find. I mean, like fitting ones, it's really weird. You see, it's adjustable, so you can sort of move the screw. I'll show you later, but that's what this is anyway, and I love this. That's why I got it again, because I freaking loved my old one. That I sold with the camera, of course, because I thought I'd never need it again. This is a box of downhill gear and stuff like that for my new bike. Back plate to save my spine. I've got a safety jacket already, but it's so warm in the summer. It's like one of these compression suits that you put on with it, like fits really snug, and then it's got these like protection plates already put on it, and it's friggin' amazing. I love the thing. I've had it for 5 years, but I needed something lighter. Grips. Yeah, another set of grips. It's 2 pairs of grips. And another beanie. And of course it's burgundy, what you expect. Seamless. That's everything. All right. There's no freedom like snow freedom. Great day for a walk, isn't it, sicko? Emma just got the coronavirus.
Going to bury me over there.
We're going to bury her over there. I don't find that very funny, but for you, I'm laughing. I'm crying inside. It's just a normal flu. I hope no one who actually has the coronavirus is watching this, because it would be very offensive. Sorry. Okay. We're gonna go. Thumbs up if you like the video. Thumbs down if you're joking about people who actually has the coronavirus. Once again, on a graveyard. It's not that we particularly like graveyards, but I like graveyards, they're peaceful. But we just happen to have a lot of them near our house. So this is another one, it's not the same one that I walked through in the last episode. Do you like graveyards? Yeah, she likes graveyards. This is boiling water and 100,000 Scoville units strong chili. Well, you essentially just breathe it in because it clears your sinuses. And I'm telling you, it works. It's worked for me every time, even though it's all been accidental because I've been cooking. And I always have a lot of chili in my cooking. Is it working? It's working.
Is it supposed to bleed?
Battery charging station. Water. Food. Probably not even gonna include this because it's not really interesting, but we did some prepping, okay? Because you never know, the coronavirus is upon us, and better safe than sorry, right? And if it's stuff that we can still eat in a year's time, like nuts and seeds and cans, then why not? Proxy creation in progress. These files are huge. I mean, this project, it's 600 gigabytes, I think. I'm gonna cut this down to 30 seconds plus 5 minutes, 2 different videos. It's gonna be a challenge. The drone has arrived. I'm gonna go pick up the drone in a bit, charge the batteries, and tomorrow morning, me and Thomas, we're gonna go out and play with them tomorrow morning. We'll meet up by the car at 7:30. Wow. Memory card. Okay. Oh, she does want to say hello. I'm super excited. Are you excited? Yes. Naturally, she's jumping up and down. Just like this drone. Alright, I probably won't show you any more than this now. I mean, I need to sort of figure out what's in here and what I need to do to go out flying tomorrow. And I still hate unboxing videos. So. But I feel I need to show you that I'm not lying, that this is actually a drone. Small, tiny.
Looks like an insect.
I mentioned in the last episode that I wasn't sure whether I liked using the teleprompter or not, remember? Well, I just thought of another reason not to use it. The way my model is shaped, it requires me to use a focal length of at least 25mm or 50mm full frame equivalent, otherwise it becomes visible in the frame. That means I have to put the camera further away from my face, which in turn means 2 things. 1, I have generally pretty good eyesight, but the small window and distance to the screen makes it hard to read what's on there. 2, with limited space, it really cripples the ability for separation in the form of bokeh, as you have to keep a certain distance to both the camera and the background. With a 50mm lens, it pushes me back towards the wall, making it less out of focus. But I don't know. It still works quite well, so we'll see what happens in the future. The show must go on. Good morning, everybody.
It's March 1st. It's just before 8 in the morning. And me and Thomas should have been out by now, flying the drone, playing around with his new gimbal. But yeah, that went to shit because it's raining. Upside is, all the snow is raining away. Downside is, can't fly the drone in rain, man. You probably know my own yard better than me by now because I keep showing it all the time. The reason why I do that is like for comparison, for me, mostly. Anyway, I'll stop talking. Remember how I told you in the last episode I was gonna stop talking? So far, I've been filming every freaking day, and mostly I've been talking, so sorry about that. Well, we postponed today's little excursion, well, because it's raining, but it's gonna clear up in a couple of hours, and I have plans later in the afternoon, but we figured we might still have time to sort of do something before that, so. It might be beeping because there's things in the vicinity of the aircraft, maybe. But how the hell do I get it to shut up? A couple hours later, and it's looking a lot better. Check this out. We're heading out now. So that was exciting. First ever time for me, that's weird English, flying a drone. So yeah, we found this place and figured this would be an awesome place to fly the drone for a second time. Yeah. This is our gym. So that was fun. I hit my fingers on the propellers while they were spinning, and my hands are really cold, so at first I didn't feel anything, but now that I'm getting sensitivity back in my hands, it hurts like a mega hurting thing. The mega hurting. Megahertz. What? We found a great spot here to try out our new gear. It's super evident that you do need a landing pad of some sort because I thought this looked like an even enough surface, or at least up here, but it appears it wasn't. So yeah, the drone slid off the back of my backpack. That was an even surface and it was soft, so I figured I'd just land there. So I did. And it sort of slid off, so I went for it, but the propellers didn't stop. So, yeah, that hurt. So what time is it? It's like 2:30? No, is it 2? Maybe.
Yeah.
2.
2.
2.
2. 2.
2. 2.
Toodaloo.
So, go back home, I suppose. This has been fun. More stuff like this. This is less than 10 minutes by car away from where we live, so. It's March 1st, so it's officially spring, actually. Should we just go? I'm uncomfortable with the car next to us.
Yeah.
I'm back home. That was awesome. Flying drones, fucking rocks. When I got it, it was set to control setup 2. Which it just did not work for me. So I ended up re-customizing the whole setup with the controls and everything. And after I did that, everything felt so natural. It was so easy to control it all of a sudden. Okay. And there's no marks on the propellers or anything, so I'm sure it was completely fine. When the accident happened, I'm sure you can hear it. So if you can, sounded like this. Yeah, that sucked. I ended up using the ND4 Polar Pro Cinema whatever lens filter. And it's now pouring down, so perfect timing. What's up? It's not particularly cold. I just haven't really felt like I had the time to take all my clothes off. I just came from the post office and guess what? Boom. Box. Boom box. I just picked up a few things from the post office downstairs. I'm aware it must look like I'm on like a constant shopping spree, but that's really not the case. It's just that, you know, I ordered this drone and I needed a couple of accessories, and the more I used it the last few days, I've realized that there are certain things that are important for the survival of my drone, if nothing else. This is, signal boosters. You put them on the antennas and they're like parabolic with a layer of something reflective on the inside. And I read reviews that say that they don't work and blah blah blah. And then I watched a couple of videos from this guy who really seemed to know what he's doing, and he's been into it a long time, and he says they do work. And they were very cheap, so I figured I'll just buy them. Next on the list. It's an accessory kit for the Mavic Air. Landing gear extensions, a lens hood, controller stick, protectors. Those three things are the main reason why I got it. And it's like Mavic Air skins. I mean, come on. And a landing pad, not the type of landing pad that I was after, but it's included in the price, so I figured, what the hell. Oh, this might actually be really good. I thought it would be soft. It's actually hard. I understand how this works. Wow, this is a lot better than I thought. It's like, side note, I'm in there editing. It's Tuesday, and I'm pre-editing this week's episode, as usual. And, I mean, it's so long, so I'm actually doing myself a huge disservice by sitting here talking to the camera right now. So you put this in the front, and then the gimbal sticks out here, and if you hit a branch or something, this should protect the gimbal. Okay, so these are the rear ones and these are the front ones, or vice versa, but they fit. Landing gear lifts the drone up from the ground a little bit more. For when you want to sort of stow away the controller. Okay, that'll have to be it. Hopefully, I won't see you anymore this week. What's up, guys? First of all, it's Thursday, right? And usually I don't include whatever footage I shoot on Thursdays in that week's episode. I usually put that in the next one. Since I've probably already told you that I'm thinking about putting a pin in the weekly vlog series, I figured I'll just put the footage from today into the vlog episode that's gonna be released in a couple of hours anyway. So it's just that I just went to the post office to pick up a few more things that I wanted to show you. All right, this should be another set of t-shirts with the company logo on them. Next thing. Next up, more drone stuff from my former favorite camera shop in Sweden, Cyberphoto. They've been a bit weird lately. I won't get into the details of that, but yeah, I'm not as big a fan as I used to be. And that's not just because they always give you candy. Polar Pro landing gears, a cable, screen holder, alternative, a bag. And yeah, it's basically just what it is. Since I've probably already told you about not doing these videos anymore, I probably already told you that the main reason for that is to make room for other videos. I have so many ideas, and there's so many videos that I'm about to make. One of them being sort of a review / recommendation for accessories, etc. for the DJI Mavic Air. So stay tuned for that. Maybe even next Thursday, who knows? If I have the time, I will.
Alright, that's all I had to show you guys for now. I hope you like the direction in which this channel will be going. If not, please post your suggestions in the comments below, as that would really help me out a lot. Next week, you're likely to see something different here on this channel. I'm yet to decide exactly what that'll be, but please drop by. Also, subscribe to the channel for more videos and consider thumbing up this one. Okay, bokeh. Take care, be good, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye. Bye.